best pilot on this side of the planet, readies the Talon for flight.
Dr. Mason Cole prepares for the worst. In this jungle, the threats aren't just teeth and claws.
And technician Zoe Park provides the eyes and ears, connecting them all.
There's no turning back now.
Studied the maps, but nothing can prepare you for the reality of Isla Perdida.
Deep within the command center, Zoe finds the needle in the haystack. The tablet's final energy pulse. There. That's our starting point.
But they are not the only hunters tracking movement from the sky.
Team watches, a silent understanding passing between them. This is no ordinary predator.
Sky finds a clearing, barely large enough for the Talon. One wrong move means they never leave.
It's on the ground.
Here. She ran.
Team moves out, swallowed by a world that does not want them here.
Shadow holds a secret. Every sound, a warning.
They are not hunting. They are being hunted. Panic takes over. Panic is a luxury they don't have.
Hold your fire! Non-lethal only.
In any pack, there is always an alpha, the one you must break.
One shot. One target.
No bang. Just a whisper.
But this is a creature of primal rage. It won't go down easy. The pack is broken. For now. For now.
Every second counts. They can't afford another delay. Move up!
We're exposed here.
Ground is not the only danger zone. The king is always watching.
The greatest threat can reveal the path forward.
In a land of giants, hope is found in the smallest of things. But this is more than a clue. In the right hands, it's a map.
Captain, I'm getting a faint DNA trace. I can triangulate its degradation
Trail
path.
is no longer cold. It's a race against time and decay.
New heading. Let's move.
The path forward is a dead end. A sheer drop into darkness.
Task Force Phoenix. Every obstacle has a pre-planned solution.
Hana goes first. The sharpshooter. The Overwatch.
On the other side, she finds a new sign. A desperate one.
A place to hide. A place to wait. She was here.
Hope and fear. A whimper and a scrape. They are two sides of the same coin in this cursed place.
It's a troglobite. Its photoreceptors are primitive. It's hunting by sound and vibration.
Fight darkness with its opposite.
A creature that has only ever known the dark. Light is a physical blow.
Go, go, go!
They burst from the darkness, trading a subterranean nightmare for a world of open sky and open threats. attacking them. It's attacking their only way home. Damn it!
In 1 second, a rescue mission has become a fight for survival. They are trapped.
Suicide. Escape is impossible. A new plan is needed. Right now.
That's our way out.
Now! Now!
There is no discussion. No debate. Survival is a command, not a consensus.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
King does not wait for its prey to escape the cage. It moves to strike.
Incoming! Brace! Brace! Brace!
It doesn't use its beak. It uses the sky itself as a weapon.
I'm away. Cole, you're next.
Hold on to me. Like a baby monkey. Don't let go.
Hey, Ugly! Look at me!
The darts find their mark. Not a mortal wound, but an insult.
The distraction was a success, but the bill has just come due.
An attack of pure, focused rage. A beak that can shatter rock like glass. The wind from the blow is a physical punch. Anna! Report! Are you hit?
Frustrated, the Tyrant pulls away. It learns from the failed attack. A new, more terrible strategy begins to form.
Not the soldiers. The system. The single point of failure. No! It's going for the anchor! Not the anchor. It's tearing it out.
We're losing the line!
Mayday, we're going down. The world turns upside down.
Gravity, once a constant, is now the enemy.
A commander does not see the fall. She sees the solution.
The agony of physics.
One is saved, but the rest of the chain is still falling.
A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And everything is about to break.
For the sniper, every action is calculated. Even a fall can be aimed.
Watch out! Look above! Help us! Somebody help us!
The last resort is no resort at all. It is a promise of a different, faster death.
That river isn't a river, it's a funnel! You're dangling over the lip of a massive wall!
The truth is worse than any monster. Not just a river. A final.
The beast finds. It is the steel artery that holds them all.
I'm going in.
Phoenix rises.
This is not a rescue. It's a mid-air interception. A maneuver that exists only in theory.
I can't hold it for long. You have to make the jump.
sky always collects its toll. Not in flesh, but in fire and steel.
Inside, the pilot fights a war on two fronts, against gravity and against a dying machine.
Ahead, gale and return.
One to go. The sniper, the furthest out, with the least amount of time.
The beast recoils, shaking its head. The pain of the impact fades, replaced by a deeper, more primal fury.
Watch the right flank. It's right on us.
I see it. Rerouting power to the main thrusters now.
Inside the Talon, the laws of physics are a brutal master. A cage of steel becomes a coffin in free fall.
The Tyrant is relentless. If it cannot break the machine, it will peel it open.
Move towards the starboard airlock now. Go, 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 go!
Captain, there's a massive storm cell forming directly ahead. If Kai can get you inside, the turbulence might be too much for that thing's wings.
I hear you, Zoe! Hold on to something!
The Talon was built for this. The ancient king of the sky was not.
The storm creates an opening. A single, vulnerable point, exposed for a fraction of a second.
Hana! Now! Your side.
Not with a rifle. With a prayer and a pistol.
It is not a killing blow! It is something far worse! It is an insult made of light from the beast. The Talon is now a prisoner of the storm. A wounded bird with one good wing.
Good shot, Corporal. Good shot.
The heart of the Talon gives out.
They are no longer flying. They are a stone, dropped from a grave.
Brace for impact! Ah!
Inside, the laws of motion deliver their final. Inside, the laws of motion deliver their final, brutal sentence. Inside, the laws of motion deliver their final, brutal sentence. Inside, the laws of motion deliver their final, brutal sentence. Inside, the laws of motion deliver their final, brutal sentence.
And then, nothing. A silence more terrifying than any sound. The silence of the grave.
But in the heart of the Phoenix, the fire is not so easily extinguished. But in the heart of the Phoenix, the fire is not so easily extinguished. But in the heart of the Phoenix, the fire is not so easily extinguished.
They survived the coffin. Now they must face the executioner. They survived the coffin. Now they must face the executioner. They survived the coffin. Now they must face the executioner.
It's coming. Not just to hunt, but to finish the fight.
The crash was not the end. It was and the only weapon left, fire itself. The crash was not the end. It was and the only weapon left, fire itself. The crash was not the end. It was and the only weapon left, fire itself. The crash was not the end. It was and the only weapon left, fire itself.
A final act of protection. A final act of defiance. A final act of protection. A final act of defiance. A final act of protection. A final act of defiance.
Not an explosion. A release. A directed, surgical, and absolute erasure. Not an explosion. A release. A directed, surgical, and absolute erasure. Not an explosion. A release. A directed, surgical, and absolute erasure.